Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You might be wondering why I'm holding my microphone like this today, but the truth is I have a lot of hot and juicy gist for you guys, and I'm not about to shout because it's really late, and then we have some people that are under the age of 18 in this house. So yeah, a lot of things happened today, between yesterday and today. You guys know I like to give you guys every single detail of what happened in the house, at least the things I watched, because I can't be there 247, but for everything that I watched, I like to give you guys gist. Between the last time I made my video, that's last night, and today, a lot of things have happened, but I'm going to start with the truth or dare games because I'm sure that's why most of you are here. And I'm going to read out the details from my phone because a whole lot of things happened. Some people got their first kiss, some people got more than their first kiss. A lot of things just happened today, and then some people did not even get anything at all. Tonight was hot. This housemates, they've shown us that you can actually get entertained without, constant fights. And it's not just because of today. Throughout this week, like in 1 week alone, they've given us premium entertainment. It's either they are dancing or they are singing or they are playing a game. They're not just sleeping around like most of all the other sets that we've seen. In 1 week, they've given us premium entertainment. So tonight they did truth or dare games. So the first day, Neo was one that anchored the event. He was being so serious. I don't understand why he was being that serious. He took the game as if it's his father's business or something. Like, he was very, very serious. So the first day, Neo dared Watoni to pick a guy and show him her underwear, and she picked Kiddwaya. She took Kiddwaya to the corner, then just pulled her trouser, her short down a bit, and Kiddwaya saw the underwear she was wearing. So the task was for him to come back and explain to the other housemates, like, in details how the underwear is. And he came and was giving elaborate discussion. He was like, it's kind of like a zebra, kiniko. He just said a lot of things about it. I'm like, is it pants this guy is describing like this? He gave the color, he gave the shape. He now said it's 10 over 10. I'll be 100 over 100. Yeah, he said 10 over 10. So he gave her underwear 10 over 10. Then the next day was for V to kiss Neo. And this is actually the first time that we are seeing them kiss, at least from the ones they've shown us. I don't know if they've had any kiss before now, but this is the first time we are seeing them kiss. So V was there to kiss Neo for 30 seconds, and she did it, and it was hot. This night was hot. If you missed it, I don't know, maybe you have to go on Instagram to actually watch everything, or Twitter to watch everything. The second day was for Ozzo to give a lady a lap dance. So she just choose any random lady and give a lap dance. Then he now came out and was like, there's obviously only one person that he can choose for that. He now chose Nengi, and he was standing right behind Dorothy. That sounded somehow, it was just somehow shy. I was like, there's definitely only one person, only, not like, okay, this is the person I will pick, but he said there's only one person that he can do that to. He now called Nengi out and gave her a lap dance. It was even a funny sight to behold. He didn't even give her a lap dance. What he gave her was like just smooshing somebody on the chair, because he didn't, like, normally if you're giving lap dance, maybe you turn your back, turn your front. He just sat down on her while she was on the chair and was just whining and stuff. That thing is not lap dance. I don't know what he was doing there. Then Lekon was the next person that was there. He was there to pick 3 girls, kiss one, slap one, and hug one. So he kissed Erica. It was just a peck. He pecked her on her forehead, then he slapped V. It was not a major slap. He just held her face like this, because they said, okay, they are not allowed to slap or do anything violent. So he just did her face like this. Then he hugged Nengi from behind. He just went and hugged her. It wasn't that deep. The next person that the bottle got to was Katrina. They did the normal spin the bottle stuff that they use for truth or dare, and Katrina chose truth. Lekona asked her, since she got to the house, whether she had gotten turned on, and she was like, yes, from the first day. They turn on from the first day. They now asked Prince who he would like to have sex with in the house. If he were to choose any lady in the house, who would that be? Initially, he wanted to drink. He asked to drink, and they told him that he can't drink for truth. They now went on break. I'm like, are you okay? They went on break like 3 to 4 times during these truth or dare games. I'm like, you people are not serious. Then when they came back on break, his son had already passed, but I heard him having a discussion with V and Praise, and I just did this, that it was Nengi that he chose. The next day was for Lekon to give Erica a lap dance, and he did it with ease. That Lekon is a vibe, last. They now dared Tochi to pick anybody and feel her boobs. He picked Nengi, but Nengi chose to drink instead. I'm like, okay, it's alright. Then V dared Katrina to ride Eric for 30 seconds. Eric now came and laid down on the floor. Katrina was on top of him and was just, trying to ride. Eric now said she should go down, because I think she was sitting down on his tummy. He now said she should go down. I'm like, this boy, you're not serious. Meanwhile, by this time, Lilo's face was already squeezed. Like, she was just looking at her like, you They now dared Kiddwaya to pick any girl in the house that he would like to date and kiss her for 30 seconds. Hey! I was just looking at the whole thing like there's Watoni and there's Erica, and Watoni literally just showed him her on that way. I'm like, okay, let's be watching. He was not going. He now went and touched Kaisha. I'm like, are you serious? The housemate just laughed about it. He now went over to Erica's side and called her out. They now had a very, very hot kiss. To be honest, their kiss was hot. I think that was the hottest for tonight. Or Eric and Lilo. Eric and Lilo's one was, really hot. But the fact that we've already been seeing them doing mushy things, it didn't seem like something new. But for Erica and Kid, it was hot. It was very hot. Then Lekon now dared Katrina to pick a guy and lick his nipple. That one was deep. Although I kind of like the that Lekon was giving. It was not just basic, because what we're hearing today was pick this guy and kiss, this one and kiss, that and kiss. So I like the fact that it was, giving something different. Katrina didn't want to drink. Apparently the drink they were giving them was like hot. She now picked Neo for her challenge. Neo now, pulled off his shirt and everything. She now licked his nipple for like 5 or 10 seconds safe. I'm like, okay, it's alright. There are some days that I didn't note down here because people did not do it. I kind of feel like I should have even noted it down for you guys to know those that did, those that didn't do, so that you just know the full gist. But yeah, I didn't note it down. I can't remember everything. They shot dead bright old to kiss Tolani Badge's ear, and she was being all, maybe she's stickly shy, but she was like, dodging and everything. I think she later drank. She didn't allow him do it. He tried to do it, but yeah. Meanwhile, I forgot to add this one. They dared Lucy to pick a guy and kiss him for 30 seconds. And Lucy gingerly walked towards Prince to go and kiss. And Prince was like, he was going to drink. Hey, that was like a heartbreaking situation today. She just walked, majestically to where he was. He was like, give me a drink, give me a drink. I'm like, okay. You will see in that head of house room today, after she has speak to you as deputy head of house, you now did that to her. I kind of knew that he was not going to do that, and I feel like she should have expected it from him or something like that. I don't know if she was actually expecting a kiss from him, because he has not showed any sign of like likeness towards her. And I feel like in this game, most people only kiss those that maybe they have something for before. And yeah, it didn't look like there was any kind of attraction there. He just drank. Then after a while, Lucy now left the game and went up. I'm like, okay, this one, he enter. He really pained her. Then they now dared Prince to pick a girl and demonstrate his favorite sex position for 30 seconds. He now picked Nengi. When he picked Nengi, they were walking towards like the parlor area, because that's where they did it there. Nengi was now saying doggy. I mean, she chose doggy. I don't know why she chose that. Maybe that's the one that's easy for her. I shall know that she said something about it, and that's the one he now chose. So she now bent and held the couch. He was just behind doing his demonstration for 30 seconds. They legit counted 30 seconds. Like, if they dare you to do something for 30 seconds, they're going to count for 30 seconds. And most times they're usually slow. Hey, Ozo was just in his seat like, I shall know that he seemed pained, because apparently if it was him, I'm sure Nengi would say she doesn't want to do. I don't even understand what's up with them. I need to give a full gist about like Nengi, and also I think I need to give them a separate video, because their matter is long and I would like to address it and really break it down, because if I put it here it may be long. So Prince Shah did his day. Prince now dared Erica and Kiddwaya to kiss again. I was like, you people safe. But this time around, he told them to put their hands behind their back and just kiss for another 30 seconds. And the housemates were counting for them, and they were very, very, very slow with their counting. So at this point, I was just looking at Ozo like, now wow. So Ozo is not going to get a kiss this night from Nengi, because nobody had dared Nengi to kiss Ozo. So I'm like, all these other people that are booed up, they had already gotten a kiss. And it was remaining Ozo and Nengi. So Praise now dared Nengi to kiss Ozo. And this was towards the end of the game, and Nengi refused. I'm like, okay, it's alright. Ozo is on a very, very long thing. I just hope he realizes that early enough and moves on, because it's going to spoil his game. People have already finished him like in different places. They finished his life, called him different names, like the way he's following Nengi and stuff. So I hope he realizes early, or somebody talks sense into his head, because at this point in time, it's almost as if Nengi, I don't understand what's up in Nengi. After chasing a guy, and now he's coming for you and you're just doing anyhow. Like I said, I'm going to give them their separate video. What other day did they do today? Maybe they did other things. I can't really remember. These are the things I noted down. Maybe I was just carried away and just watching them that I forgot to note down the rest. If there's anything I missed out, maybe I'll put it in the comment section. So let me briefly talk about the things that happened in the house today, so I can conclude this video. Lucy won the head of house task, so she's presently the head of house. It was a tough one. Lucy, Ozo, and Neo had a tie, and Biggie said that the person that is going to roll the dice and get the highest number will win. And Neo rolled the dice and he got 1. Ozo got 5. At this point, I'm like, there's no way Lucy is going to get 6, and she rolled it and she got 6. I'm like, wow, this baby is lucky. Lucy is really, really lucky, because there's no way she would have escaped eviction this week, because she's one of the people that I feel like she would have had the least votes, and the housemates would have also picked her to leave. So she's very, very lucky that this week she's saved. She picked Prince as her deputy head of house. I was kind of surprised because I didn't see it coming. Although Biggie told her that she has to pick someone of the opposite sex, and she picked Prince. I was thinking that maybe she was going to pick Praise, because I know they all vibe together. But I feel like the thing that the issue that she had with Praise some days ago influenced her decision. She sha picked Prince, saying that she can work well with him, and he used to help out in the kitchen and all that. So that's why she picked Prince. Since she became the head of house, the memes that I've been seeing on Twitter, they've been crazy. Like, I've just been laughing. If you've not seen those memes on Twitter, then you really need to visit Twitter. The memes are crazy. Just search for #Lucy and you're going to see them. But yeah, after she won the head of house and they went in, she now addressed the house. I'm like, okay, she has started her reign. Prince now sat beside her as per hand of the king. She now said, okay, that every morning after they are jogging or after they exercise, that everybody should come into the house and clean the house first before they do any other thing. So immediately coming from exercise, they should clean the house first before they do another thing. She also wanted to talk about cooking, that if you're cooking, you should cook for everybody. But the housemates kicked against it, and she was like, okay, no problem. Then after this, they now went about their normal activities. Then later this evening, they now started their truth or their games. Let me read out the instructions that Biggie gave the housemates today. All housemates except Nengi and Lilo were fined 10 Bbnaija for poor performance in the arena games. This week is the circles week. The housemates are expected to come up with presentations for their Thursday night wager challenge. Presentations like ball juggling, magic tricks, gymnastics are allowed. Housemates are advised to request for various props and costumes needed for the presentation. So they're going to have like the circle start, do different things, juggling, gymnastics, and all of that. You guys already understand what that means. That's their task for this Thursday, and I think they'll start preparing for it from tomorrow. In my next video, I'm going to address this Nengi and Ozoshi, because Nengi and Watoni had a discussion last night, and I kind of feel like I understand what is going on. I kind of feel like I understand the game that Nengi is trying to play, so I'm going to give it to you guys the way I understand it. Then the last thing that happened this night before I started making this video, in fact, my laptop is still here and they're still here. I don't know what they're still doing. I wanted to continue watching, but I know that if I continue watching, I'm not going to be able to give you guys this gist. So the housemates were trying to talk to Kaisha about her behavior and the way she reacts to things. Lekon, V, Erica, most of them were trying to talk to her. She was just being extremely defensive. I think she's just high this night. She said she's happy. She's one of the happiest people in the house, blah, blah, blah. She was just saying a lot of things. That baby is defensive, like very, very defensive. So they were trying to make her understand that the housemates are not coming after her or trying to attack her, because every time she's always feeling attacked, that they actually care about her, blah, blah, blah. She was like, she doesn't care. She doesn't care about their care, da, 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 da. She was just saying a lot of things. I don't know if it's out of highness or she was just being... She's very, very, very defensive. She doesn't like to take correction. She doesn't like when you're trying to correct her. She always sees everything as an attack. And I feel like it's going to really hurt her game. That's if she'll stay long enough to give us any game. I feel like she's among the people that are going to go next week. But let's see how she's going to go on Sunday. This is Anita speaking. In this Bbnaija, I'm for everybody and I am for nobody. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications if you've not done that already. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.